So Team STG, another trade video. This is a really big trade that happened. I'm getting tired, dude. Like, I have food behind me, which I didn't even eat because I'm trying to keep you guys updated with all these crazy trades. Now, this is a big one. This is involving two teams that both did very well, and you can say a third team as well. So the three teams we're going to be talking about in this video is the Utah Jazz, the OKC Thunder, and the Detroit Pistons. Let's start off with the small trades. We're going to move up as we go on. So the Utah Jazz gave away Enes Kanter to the OKC Thunder in return for Perkins from OKC and a pick later on in the future. Now, OKC really did well in this draft. They not only did they receive Kanter from the Utah Jazz, they also received DJ Augustin from the Detroit Pistons. They also received Kyle Singler, and that is crazy in my opinion because those players literally have so much potential and they have such a good role for their squad, man. Let me just quickly tell you guys right here. DJ Augustin, I had him in Chicago. I saw him in Chicago. He was a beast. When Brandon Knight went down, DJ Augustin started to kill it. So I think DJ Augustin is going to be a great backup point guard for, of course, Russell Westbrook, who's a beast. Who's a beast. Now, they did really well. OKC killed it in this draft. But now you got to think about it like this. Brandon Knight goes down. He's injured. He can't play now. DJ Augustin was their backup point guard, right? He was their backup point guard. He's gone. What happens? What happens to Detroit? Now, Detroit, the Pistons, they actually did some work this draft, too. The Detroit Pistons were able to receive Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson! Pretty nice in my opinion. Reggie Jackson from the OKC Thunder. Now, Reggie Jackson, he's a beast. He wanted that starting role. He wanted that power, and now he gets that power. But the only thing is what happens now when Brandon Jennings comes back, who was killing it. So maybe Reggie Jackson going to have to play the 2. Pope going to have to come off the bench when Brandon Jennings comes back. But we'll have to see what happens with that when that happens. The Detroit Pistons are trying to get that playoff spot. They're competing with a lot of other teams right now in the Eastern Conference. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be crazy. The 8 seed competitive level is going to be crazy because we got Miami. We got a lot of crazy teams. Indiana. The Pistons. The Reggie Jackson going to the Detroit Pistons with Drummond, Greg Monroe, who we don't even know if he's going to be staying. It's crazy. It's crazy. And the OKC Thunder, which a lot of people on Twitter are saying they won the draft, dude, they really did work, man. They got DJ Augustin. They got Kanter. They needed a big man Kanter in place for Perkins. I think that's a pretty good trade if you ask me. They also got Singler. They did a lot of work, man. If you're an OKC fan, let me know what you guys think about that. If you're a Detroit Piston fan, let me know what you guys think about that. You gave away DJ Augustin, you got Reggie Jackson in return. So if you're a Piston fan, what do you think about Reggie Jackson? Well, I think it's a lot of potential. So, much respect to the Pistons. If you are a OKC fan, you got a lot of good dudes too, man. You got a lot of good dudes, dude. OKC really did work. If you are a Utah Jazz fan, I was kind of mad that they gave away Kanter with so much potential. But then I realized they got Gobert. He's a beast too. And they got a first-round pick, or pick in the future for that too. So in my opinion, it was a great trade for all teams, if you ask me. They all benefited well, but I do think that OKC benefited the most. They knew Reggie Jackson wanted out, so they did get rid of him. And in return, they got Singler, they got DJ Augustin, and they got Kanter. But nonetheless, Reggie Jackson too, the Detroit Pistons. Great trade. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below, man. Peace.